NFL Week 14 picks. Post your picks in the comments below. Play along. How many do you get right this week? Let's start with Thursday Night Football. The Raiders travel to LA to play the Rams. The Raiders are a 6-point road favorite, and the over-under is 44. These are two teams moving in completely opposite directions. The Rams have lost 6 straight, while the Raiders have won 3 in a row. Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs during this 3-game win streak have been on fire. Adams has 392 yards receiving and 4 touchdowns, while the NFL's leading rusher, Josh Jacobs, has 482 yards rushing during this 3-game win streak. I really don't want to see the Rams lose 7 in a row, but I'm taking the Raiders in a close one. Give me the Raiders 27, the Rams 24. Next up, the Jets travel to Buffalo to play the first place Bills. The Bills are a massive 9-point favorite, and the over-under is 44. The Bills currently have the 1 seed in the AFC, and their fans are going nuts. 5 weeks ago, the Jets pulled off the upset and beat Buffalo 20-17. Buffalo gets their revenge this week, but it's close. Give me the Bills 29, the Jets 24. Next up, we have the battle for Ohio. Cincinnati on a 4-game win streak hosts the Cleveland Browns. The Bengals are a 6-point favorite with the over-under being 47.5. These two met on Monday Night Football Halloween night with Cleveland winning 32-13. I got an upset here. I got the Browns winning this one. The Browns 25. The Bengals 24. Next up, we got the 11-1 Philadelphia Eagles traveling to New York to play the 7-4-1 Giants. Big time playoff implications here. The Giants need to win in order to keep their playoff hopes alive, while the Eagles are trying to keep that all-important home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The Giants are a massive 7-point home dog. The over-under is 45.5. The home 7-point dogs are gold for people that do sports betting. Absolute gold. However, I'm taking the Eagles 31-19. We got a great NFC North matchup. The Minnesota Vikings travel to Detroit to play the Lions. With their next win, the Minnesota Vikings will wrap up the NFC North. However, the Lions have won 4 out of their last 5, and odds makers in the media are absolutely in love with the Lions right now. The 5-7 Lions are a 1.5-point favorite against the 10-2 Vikings. The over-under is 53. Folks, don't fall for it. The Vikings clinch the division Sunday in a fun one. Give me Minnesota 38, Detroit 32. Next up, the battle for Texas. Houston travels to Jerry World to play the Cowboys. The Texans are a massive 16.5-point underdog. The over-under is 44.5. This isn't surprising considering the Cowboys won 54-19 against the Colts on Sunday Night Football last week. However, I think this game is going to be surprisingly competitive. I still have the Cowboys winning. Give me Dallas 31, Houston 23. Next up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars as they travel to Tennessee to play the Titans. Tennessee is a 4-point favorite with the over-under being 41.5. With a win, Tennessee almost completely wraps up the division. However, Tennessee's lost 2 straight. But a fun fact here, Tennessee has not lost to a team with a losing record all year. Unfortunately, Jacksonville is 4-8, and on the road, Jacksonville is 1-5. I see both of these trends continuing. I got Tennessee winning. Tennessee 24, Jacksonville 18. Now, before I wrap up the final early game, if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Like the video. Now let's get back to the predictions. Next up, we have the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. This AFC North rivalry game is going to be interesting. As I'm making this video, Lamar Jackson isn't going to play, but this is not a guarantee. With Lamar out, the Pittsburgh Steelers are a 3-point favorite with the over-under at 37. The Pittsburgh Steelers, winners of 2 straight and 3 out of their last 4 at 5-7, is now thinking wild card. Baltimore with a backup quarterback is going to put up a fight here, but they're going to come up short. I got Pittsburgh winning 3 straight with a score of Pittsburgh 22, Baltimore 20. The first late game I am covering is the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Denver. Kansas City has won 7 consecutive games in Denver, and they've won 13 straight games against the Broncos. Kansas City is a big 9-point road favorite, and over-under is 43. Denver's had a lot of problems here. They've lost 4 straight and 8 out of their last 9. I like the Chiefs to win easily here. My score prediction, Kansas City 34, Denver 15. Next up, we have the Carolina Panthers traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Seattle is a 4.5-point favorite with the over-under being 43.5. Fun fact, Carolina is 4-3 at home. Unfortunately, they are 0-5 on the road. I got Seattle with the win. Give me the Seattle Seahawks 27, Carolina Panthers 20. Final afternoon game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. San Francisco is a 3.5-point favorite and the over-under is 37. This is going to be a really interesting game. San Francisco is starting Mr. Irrelevant in this last draft. Brock Purdy, who starts his first career NFL game, is going against Tom Brady, who's starting his 331st career game. San Francisco is a 3.5-point favorite, so I'm picking an upset here. I like Brady and the Bucks. Give me Tampa Bay 21, San Francisco 19. We have an awesome AFC matchup for Sunday Night Football. The Miami Dolphins travel to LA to play the Chargers. Miami is a 3.5-point favorite with the over-under being 52. The Chargers are 6-6 and are still fighting for a playoff spot, while the Dolphins at 8-4 are still in the hunt for both the AFC East crown and home field throughout the playoffs. I expect a shootout here, but I'm picking Miami to win this one. Give me the Dolphins 34, the Chargers 31. Finally, it's Monday Night Football with the New England Patriots traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. New England is a 1.5-point favorite with the over-under is 44. Both teams are on 2-game losing streaks. Fun fact, Arizona is 3-2 on the road, but 1-6 at home, while New England is both 3-3 at home and away. I like New England to win this one. Give me the Patriots 24, Cardinals 19. Last week I went 8-6-1 and almost predicted the Vikings-Jets score perfectly. I had 27-19. It was 27-22. Like I said in the very beginning of the video, I really want to see your picks. Drop a comment below with whether it's your favorite game, your favorite team, or every Week 14 game. I really want to read your picks and your comments. Now, every Tuesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I go live. All questions are answered and anything goes on the live stream. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up. And if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I can't wait to read all your picks, and I'll see you again very soon.